How's it going, Commander? So, for today's video, sadly no Vbucks missions, but that's okay, because with the new update to Vbucks in Save the World, you are guaranteed at least 100 Vbucks a day, and 150 Vbucks if the daily mission reward is difficult. But we do have a new Meowscles as a boxer bundle, and the all-time awaited collaboration, Scooby Doo and Shaggy are in the item shop, so great to see that there. But before any of that, if your commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment, would be most appreciated. So, starting us off in the item shop, we got the brand new Shaggy and Scooby-Doo bundle. Looking at this bundle, comes with Scooby-Doo himself, and he also comes with a different style, the Toon Scoob, which looks very nice. I also love the fact that the way that they actually implemented him in the game is by giving him a skeleton hoodie, and I love it immensely. Just so that it's not a regular looking, like, standing up dog, they made him a little bit more human-esque with the hoodie and the little bandage on his tail. It's still really cool. Also got Shaggy Rogers, and he does come with the Toon Shaggy style as well. Looks very awesome. Also comes with Shaggy's Super Sandwich back bling. By the way, this thing is reactive. The more eliminations you get, the bigger the sandwich becomes, which is beautiful. I love the attention to details on that. The Scooberoni pizza as well. I think this is reactive. I don't think so, actually. It's just a jiggle physics pizza, which is really cool. We got the Hoagie Hitter, which is a really cool looking pickaxe. I believe this is Shaggy's pickaxe. I have no idea how stale that bread is to be able to make any sort of hit. And the Bone in Bowl pickaxe, which is specifically for Scooby-Doo. Love it looking at this bowl and bone, or bone and bowl. As you can see here, looks really cool. Love the swinging animation to it. We also got Shaggy's Special, the emote, which looks so awesome. It's like he can't decide which sandwich to eat, so he's like, let me go ahead and combine them both. And they makes a gigantic sandwich, which he goes ahead and just swallows up completely. Also got the Scooby Gang Run. I love this. I also love the sound effect behind it too. The original running animation sound. Oh, it's beautiful. We also got What's New Scooby-Doo by Simple Plan. From the animated series, What's New Scooby-Doo. That is beautiful how we got this jam track. And lastly, we got the Green Ghost Glider. For those of you who don't remember the Green Ghost, if I remember correctly, this was the episode where Shaggy's grandfather or uncle passed away, and so Shaggy and a couple of his other relatives needed to stay in the mansion to be able to gain the rewards. Those who left early were not able to get the inheritance, and Shaggy was one of the few to actually stay behind and actually face the Green Ghost. I love that episode, and I love this glider. This is just so beautiful. Let's see here. Doja Cat still available. Fortnightmares Ghostface is still here. We got Shadow Monks back. Air Force One Premium. Let's see. Dr. Monster. Yep. Cryptic Curse Bundle still here. Grimoire, Arachne, Festival Phaedra, Bogstick, Spellsweeper, Baba Yaga, Nightcare, Steel Carrot, Party Trooper, and Omen will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. The brand new Meowscles of a Boxer bundle is here. Looking at this, comes with Meg, and I gotta admit, actually, she looks kind of cute. I love the cattail, love the long hair, love the little mouse doll that she's got on her side pocket, which is really cool. Let's see, also comes with the Ratty Speed Bag. Love that Speed Bag back bling. Comes with the Kit Gloves. Looking at this, actually looks really cool. I was expecting these to be like spring-loaded or something like that, or I don't know. I think it's just because of the way that it looks with the black rings at the base of it. I expected these to look like spring boxers. But it also comes with the Kit KO weapons wrap, which does look very nice. Animation is very simple. Let's see, PPAP is still here with Pineapple Pete. Pixie and Voxelator bundles will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. K-Pop Demon Hunter is still here. Ultimate Reckoning is back in the item shop. Looking at this bundle, comes with Nash, which is a really cool looking skin. I believe he's got another style. Yeah, the Cursed Nash, which is a really cool doll head look. Also comes with the Lil Nashy back bling, which is adorable. We got Violet back. Also comes with the UV wings. And Grave. I love the Calavera look that he's got on him, especially the roses and the raven feathers. All that is beautiful. Looks like a bandito. Also got the Reaper's backplate, which again looks very beautiful, and I love the animation of the flower petals just falling off the back. That is beautiful. All in all, great bundle to have. Let's see, Victory Vibes, all these emotes will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Kicks are the same as before. Marvel will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. That includes Thanos and Gamora. Good Night Sweet Dreams bundle will be rotating out as well as the Blackout Locker too. Wow, a lot of items are going to be rotating out of the shop tomorrow. We got Tron Ares still here. Battle Ready, we got Heroic Hope, Fist Pump, Flux Flyer, Melody Maverick, Moon Bounce, Jawbreaker, Code Cutter, Amber Moxie, Adana of the Deep, Prickly Pose, Zephyr, and Marked Marauder back in the item shop. A lot of these jam tracks are going to be leaving tomorrow afternoon, so if you like any of these, get them before they leave. Behemoth is still here, vehicle accessories are the same, Lego kits are still here, and by the looks of it, same special offers and bundles as before. Now, moving on to our mission reward. In Stonewood, we do not have any V-Bucks, sadly, but we do have, as I said before, the brand new update to Save the World, where instead of 80, 90, or 130 V-Bucks, they're all just going to be 100 to 150 V-Bucks. As you can see, I got 100 waiting for me over here. All I gotta do is just locate city locations like police stations, fire stations, hospitals, parking lots, so on and so forth. But moving on to our mission rewards, in a power level 15 Fight the Storm mission, we do have the Monsoon, which is the third best SMG in Save the World. As I've stated before, the reason why it's third place is because this is a miniaturized minigun in the palm of your hand. So, it spools before it's able to fire anything. You gotta wait a little bit before you're actually able to do some damage. But moving on to Plankerton, power level 40, Ride the Lightning. That's not the one. Where are you at? I believe this is it right here. We got the Thrasher. This is the #1 best SMG in Save the World. Fast fire rate, quick reload speed, low recoil, and high damage where it's almost melting the husks down. A really great SMG to have, and seeing as how it's in Plankerton, it's going to be so much easier for you guys to get. But in a power level 46, Fight Category 3 Storm mission. No, not that one. I believe it's this one. Yes. We got the Noble Launcher available, which is supposed to be a good rocket launcher because it fires out a horizontal beam laser that is supposed to sweep husks completely. Only downside of this rocket launcher is it guzzles up energy ammo cell immensely like a gigantic SUV. And this also doesn't do a lot of damage. The damage of this rocket launcher is completely subpar. It will not eliminate a husk at all, especially if you charge it up completely. It will do some damage to a large area of husks, but it won't kill them, so it's not very that useful. Over in Candy Valley, power level 64, Hunt the Titan. Let's see if I can find that. Right over here, we got the Terminator, which is a light machine gun, does really good damage, and you are able to change the element to whatever you want. Very useful for endgame areas if you just want to hold down on the trigger and completely mow down the husks. Let's see, power level 70. What is it? Retrieve the data. Let me see if I can find that over here. Where are you at? Oh, I believe this is it. Yes! Ignoring the Sawtooth, bad melee weapon. Floor Launcher, great trap to use if you want to put husks in specific areas. All you need to do is place a ramp above it, pointing at the direction you want the husk to go. Let's say, for example, your objective is at the edge of the map, and you got husks coming from the edge of the map as well, climbing up ramps or anything, anything like that. All you need to do, put a Floor Launcher down, and put a ramp up above the Floor Launcher facing off the edge of the map. This will send those husks flying off and immediately deleting them. A really fun weapon to use, or trap to use. And power level 70, let's see. Here we go. Evacuate the shelter. Sound Wall, a great stalling trap to use. It forces husks to dance, meaning that they are no longer able to attack you or your objective. That means you are able to just stand in the crowd without worry of any sort of attack or damage, and just shoot to your heart's content. Honestly, a really fun trap to use. Now moving on to Twine Peaks. Let's see here. Power level 94, Hunt the Titans. We do have, where are you at? I believe this is it right here. Yes, we got the Gas Trap and the Tiny Instrument of Death. The Gas Trap is a decent trap to use, more specifically in a trap tunnel. You're only able to place it at least one wall high, but before they updated this trap, it had affliction damage. The husks didn't need to stay underneath it to continue getting damage. They were able to just walk off and still get a couple of ticks in of damage while they are away from the trap. It was a really cool ability to have until Epic went ahead and removed that. But we also got the Tiny Instrument of Death, which is a really weird pistol to use. It's an exploding pistol that shoots out a homing rocket, but you are able to change the trajectory of that rocket by just aiming your crosshairs in a different direction. That rocket will actually follow wherever you point the crosshairs at, which is really, really fun. Let's see here. In a power level 108 fight category 3 storm mission, we do have Power Base Nox. He is a constructor with the commander perk. Power modulation. Structures affected by base are healed for 11% of max health every 10 seconds. Now, 11% is really good. 4%, again, nothing to scoff at. It's still an extra 4%, and if you are able to boost up the health of your builds, 4% of that max health is insanely high. So, I wouldn't really put Power Base Nox in the commander slot, but most certainly in the support if you're only focused on keeping your objective safe. And let's see here. Power level 124, refuel the home base. We do have right over here Farmer's Glory, ignoring that one, and the Tar Pit Trap. One of the only few things in Save the World that is able to stop a Smasher in the middle of its charge. Charging Smashers do insane damage, and you are hardly able to block it off. You are only able to do so with either the Constructor's Bull Rush ability, which you're not always going to be a Constructor, so you're not always going to have that in hand. For an Outlander, you can drop a Teddy or a Shock Tower in front of them, which will stop it completely. Or you could just put a whole bunch of Tar Pit Traps around the objective. It is able to stop a Smasher in the middle of its charge, which is almost impossible to do, and it still keeps them from damaging your base. You are just able to keep them in place and do as much damage as you can on that Smasher. A really good trap to use. Now, in, let's see, the Ventures map, I do not have access to the power level 124 area yet, but in a power level 124 eliminating collect, we got a mythic lead survivor called Lacey Countess Ads. She is imperative to get, especially if you want to power up your power level, because mythic lead survivors are hard to come by, especially during mission rewards, and they help you power up your power level by a lot. So if you do have the chance to get her, I highly suggest getting it. But lastly, in the Save the World item shop, we got 10 all the llamas available, which is really, really cool. You get a whole bunch of llamas, almost 5 times the amount of normal upgrade llamas. As you can see, I got a Legendary Survivor, another Legendary Survivor, Ceiling Drop Trap, which is a really great trap to use, Neon Sniper Rifle, a really great sniper to use. The damage isn't very high, but you are able to shoot through terrain, and the scope is an X-ray scope, meaning that you are able to see through terrains as well. Really, really fun to use, so I highly suggest getting it. And the Pathfinder Jess Hero, an Outlander with the Commander perk work. Not that good of a hero, a horrible commander perk, because Outlanders already have the ability, the anti-material charge. All you need to do is just stand near an object that you want to harvest the materials from, use the anti-material charge once, boom, it's immediately destroyed and you get everything that you need. So this hero is completely useless, but at least I got 4 out of 5 legendary items that I can use. But, as I've stated before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen, so log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for you. And that about does it for today. Though the Scooby Doo bundle is 3,400 V-Bucks, that shouldn't be an issue for us Save the World players. Since we got 100 V-Bucks a day guaranteed, we should be able to get at least half the amount if you don't have any V-Bucks saved in about 2 weeks maybe, which I believe this bundle should still be here for that long. Still, get to grinding and get this bundle before it rotates out. Other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!